me, I'm back again. It's currently midnight 30 right now. It's been about 11 hours since I've played. So in that 11 hours, I took a shower and I got some food. Then I watched an anime, or part of an anime, and then I went to bed for like 4 hours, and then I woke up. So, I woke up with a slight headache, but it's all Gucci. It's all Gucci. Wait, I gotta see if... Okay. It's all Gucci. I was gonna get like a giant pizza today, but because there's a deal going on, but I didn't really feel like eating pizza. Like I was like starving. I was like starving. But pizza isn't really the thing you eat when you're like super hungry, right? It's more of like something you eat to enjoy, right? It's like a snack food, I guess. So I got a couple of big sandwiches, which honestly, the pizza would have filled me up, and I'm gonna spend the same amount of money on the equivalent amount of food anyway, because the pizza would have lasted me till tomorrow. So I have to spend half the money I would have on the pizza today, and then I'm gonna have to spend half of it tomorrow. Probably get Chinese food tomorrow or something. But anyway, the sandwiches are good. I got a cold Italian and a meatball sandwich. So those are good. $16 for 2 sandwiches. It wasn't great, but whatever. It's a sandwich place I like. Anyway, oh yeah, the anime I was watching. I was watching this anime called it's called Summertime Rendering. Summertime Rendering. It's a really good one. It's a Hulu exclusive anime. So, but I just downloaded it. So I mean, I don't have Hulu, but I just downloaded it. It's nice because I can, when I watch anime, I download it on my computer, and then I transfer it to a USB file, or to a USB drive, and I can plug in the USB directly into my TV and then just play the episodes like that. No ads, no load times, no nothing. You don't need to be connected to the internet. It's nice. Like when I close my eyes, I don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, summertime rendering. It's a, it's a murder mystery sort of anime. It's cool. I watched this guy called Giguk on YouTube. He does like, I guess you could call it. He does like anime videos. I don't know. So anyway, he had like a best of 2022 video. And one of the anime on that video was this one, summertime rendering. And he described it as it's basically Among Us the anime. Like if Among Us combined with ReZero, which is another anime that I like. That's basically this anime. And so I got super interested because he described it like that. And I didn't listen to the rest of his analysis after that. When people recommend anime, they normally go into a whole spiel about, why it's good or whatever. But in order to convince you of why something's good, you kind of have to spoil it a tiny bit, right? You give it a little bit of a summary of what's going on. So, I listened to that one sentence of him. It's Among Us the anime, and then I instantly, tuned out the rest of it because I was like, "Ooh, that's interesting. I'll watch it." So I like to go into things blind. But yeah, basically, it's a murder mystery, I guess, but it's a murder mystery, but it's in anime format, right? So it has all the tropes and stuff that you'd find in like anime. So I guess it kind of makes it more kid-friendly in that sense, like, right? There's like a certain lightheartedness to it that you wouldn't find in like an actual murder mystery novel, right? Or that you wouldn't find in the like a psychological thriller or something, or true crime, right? It's not, it's not going to be, it's not really something that appeals to like the true crime fans because it's a bit unrealistic what happens to the anime. Anyway, it's a good anime though. I'm liking it. I'm thinking probably an 8 out of 10. So I haven't finished it. I'm about halfway done, but it's about an 8 out of 10. The plot's pretty good, and it keeps you, it keeps you interested in, oh, what's gonna come next, right? It's one of those. But at the same time, there is a bit of like, I guess like unrealistic stuff happening that sort of, it doesn't suspend my disbelief as much as like a super serious show would. So it's a good show though. I don't know. It's cool. I'd still recommend it. Well, I'm only halfway done. It got good reviews on the anime website that I go to, so I'm assuming that it has a good ending. Or well, it has not a bad ending. Anyway, it's almost 1. I wanted to play a little Hogwarts Legacy. I wanted to walk down to 7-Eleven and get a hot dog, honestly, and then go back to bed, but it's raining right now. There's a big storm outside, so I have to do my laundry this morning when the laundry place opens, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or I don't know if the storm is still gonna be going on tomorrow, so we'll see. Close my eyes. Don't even care. He wasn't me. AM level 30? That's nice.
You're here. Good.
Oh, yeah, what am I doing in this game? Dude, ever since I started watching, like, I had a dream about that anime. Like, that's how, like, interested I am in it. But, so I have no, so playing Harry Potter is, like, at the back of my mind right now.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the students, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I think Ominous can figure it out.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Watch the relic. It's probably there, but it's probably cursed itself and probably can't remove it or whatever. Because there's another Sebastian quest.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Leviosa! Confringo! Leviosa! Sendo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Accio! Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Leviosa!
Like when I close my eyes.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is
Leviosa!
truly close.
Like when I close my eyes. Don't care if anyone sees me.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Accio!
Like when I go. That's just gonna be levitating for the rest of the time.
Confringo! Confringo! Accio!
Nice. Yeah, let's just raid the tomb, you know?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo!
Oops.
Confringo! Confringo!
Rip the world, all this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo!
Like when I close my eyes, I don't care if anyone sees me.
Revelio! Confringo!
Well, these dungeons aren't like all the same, you know?
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
It does.
Revelio.
There's a puzzle.
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! There's something here by the altar.
Like when I close my eyes.
Confringo! We've made it this far. Clearly we have more to do. Accio! I need to find a safe way across. Confringo!
When I close my eyes, I don't even care if anyone sees me.
Accio! Confringo!
Did you hear that?
Accio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa!
he was gonna return to it, but then he's...
What did you find?
I think when that goes...
Confringo! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look,
Accio!
on the side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
He felt it in his bones. Kidding. Kidding.
Lumos.
And when I close my eyes, I don't again.
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Close my eyes.
Accio. Confringo.
It's gonna be a boss.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why do you know it? Yeah.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
How did you teach yourself?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
I'm gonna master it in like 1 second. I made the number 4.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Look when I close my eyes.
Imperial!
Confringo!
Unforgivable curse. Like when I close my
Accio! Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Confringo!
Imperial!
This looks different.
Leviosa! Confringo!
Sendo! Confringo!
Leviosa! Descendo!
Confringo! Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Close my
Confringo! Descendo!
Appears some of these have 2 rune symbols.
Then Accio! Revelio! Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay. Just as
Revelio.
the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Wait.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Close my eyes and tell you.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. Confringo!
Whatever.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Confringo! Revelio. Accio.
Big decisions ahead.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Yeah, don't give up yet. I gotta loot
Revelio.
this. Then. Dude, the thing looks great, man. Oh my god. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind but the world. But sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great to wait no more. Please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
It's right there.
Could it be? Confringo!
Just burn it to a crisp.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh, look, it's fucking ominous. Oh my god, why is it ominous? Why is he here? What?
Is that ominous?
He's blind. He's blind. How does he follow us everywhere?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
What if the choice wasn't yours?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
It's a mind control ability.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Dude, I hate...
Revelio.
How do I get over there?
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Dude, it's kind of fucking creepy. We just hypnotized the blind man in order to not fight with us. Or in order for him not to take responsibility for stopping Sebastian.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's up with these rocks?
Bombarda. Depulso. Flipendo. Crescendo. Reparo.
Ahora qué pasas.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Dude, this is so fucking depressing.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did.
He's blind.
He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Watch, it's probably not even gonna work.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
What did they burn the whole village down?
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Get off, spells glance off of me.
Oops.
Oh, that was meant for me. Easily diverted. You can't stop us. Is that the best you can do? Keep out the way!
Help!
here!
Sebastian! Be careful! Mine!
We'll make the retreat. Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking!
I'm handling it. Free Bombarda! Rio! Accio! Leviosa!
Keep out the way!
Uncle! To the right!
Got him!
I'm closing in!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Why is she outside? Why he
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
We're gonna egg on Sebastian to the path of darkness. I've decided.
Reparo.
Goodness.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Big oof. I should have saved.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Big oof. Let's reload the save.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Stay back! Keep out the way! Keep out of sword's reach!
Pardon me.
What Sebastian?
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not... that you are defending Sebastian's behavior. Sebastian is to come nowhere... If I hear that... Why, Sebastian?
Alright, what was it? Anyways. Let me read that. Let me read the letter with it. Oh, is that the letter? Sebastian's gotta take what he wants. Let's go to Hogwarts. I'm gonna close my eyes. Do even care.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
The Forbidden Forest? Are you trying to get yourself killed? Do you have any clue what kind of creatures live in there? You're lucky to be alive, but by God, when you come
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I thought Ominous got banished by his family.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news. Confringo! Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Skip like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Wonder who lives here.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Thank you for passing through.
I should probably identify these. Am I really that desperate for one? Yeah, whatever. People who respect my main character will think of when I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I did unforgivable curses. There's actual, like, story consequences to...
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Hell yeah, that looks so epic.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the Phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even Master. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Oof, slavery. Alright, we're gonna have to go. Let's meet Sebastian. Over here.
What are you up to now?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you for passing through.
How about some sightseeing? Away!
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Confringo!
Nice.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Revelio. There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Wizard kind will submit to us, but
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
hello?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Who's pity? Not quite. Confringo! I won't rest.
Boom, boom, bam.
Quietly. Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Herbology rune. What the hell?
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Dude,
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Sebastian's, like, his attitude's completely
Perhaps we can
shifted.
find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
It's too many people.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Petrificus totalis.
Hello? What's that? Hit him!
Fucking damn it.
It's almost too easy! Levioso! Nice try!
What am I doing?
Let's get this over. Rob, you're making this too easy. You're
How dare you use that spell on me?
Levioso!
What is this? Put me on the ground!
Confringo!
I shall avenge your death.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Noise. Alright. They made the whole, like, oh, it's an unforgivable curse spiel. Like, oh, you should never use the dark magic.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
But yeah, they make it like, oh, you're so evil. I forgot about curse or whatever. But then they give me like combat challenges that you need to use the curse for. It's like
Revelio.
I was gonna go through the game without doing them. Yeah.
We must remain unseen.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Petrificus totalis.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh, there's a downstairs.
Accio!
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Silent as a grave.
Who is it?
You should know
Well, something made a sound. Must have been me.
someone there. Petrificus totalis.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Confringo.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Oh, what are those people? Yeah, those are people in the webs.
Confringo.
It's a bad way to go. Being trapped in a web, suffocating.
Smashing.
Should have stairs.
Only could conjure stairs. It's peaceful over there. I want to live in a cave like this. It'd be nice just to have like a little wood cabin on that patch of grass there. Hearing the water falling down, being able to swim in the river, that'd be nice. Grow your own little garden, peaceful life. Confringo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo.
Confringo!
Confringo, Bombarda, Accio, Levioso. Confringo, Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Bombarda. Confringo.
Still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
Where's Sebastian? He's not over here.
We have another fight on our hands.
Sebastian, get over here.
Wouldn't mind a package of a Kringle. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose then, Could get it.
I know I heard something that time. I could have sworn I heard something. Apparently not. Enjoy suffering, do you?
You're weak, human. Let's get this over with.
Accio. Bombarda.
No!
Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. We're not finished yet. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Descendo. Confringo.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Confringo.
I think they're just bantering.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
What do you mean they never knew to look for it?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh shit.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
These runes must be connected somehow. try casting it a bit more quickly?
Accio! Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
You weren't expecting it. You're the one who told me.
Revelio.
That was his last thing. Isidore's journal.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
Yay.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long have I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes. Empty. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he no longer has pain.
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
All roads lead to the Undercroft.
Confringo!
Murderplex.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Dang it. I want to start drinking, but the alcohol is going to stop my body from producing melatonin, which I need to help me sleep. That's what happened last night. I drank too much, and I was only able to sleep like 4 hours, which is why I was so tired today.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
So wrong answer. No. That's the wrong answer. No.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume...
She seems to have been...
But if she was using the Undercroft...
And why hide...
Isadora and...
Rackham?
Here's some of the
This is all... This place is odd, to be sure.
Revelio!
I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why? Who is that?
Someone who knows...
A goblin! You know...
I do, but...
Not all goblins...
No, Sebastian.
Why would I listen to someone...
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Big oof. Oh well. Well, either way, we're not getting Sebastian's help.
Revelio. Revelio.
No, Sebastian, come back. Sebastian, no.
Confringo! Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What do you mean, don't know? You called me ignorant. Why is he going back down?
Confringo.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
Someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do have its you. Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
That human now tastes it himself. Wonder if he's not gobbled up by her own fangs and angry.
Revelio.
Oh my god. All these rules on his own staff members.
Revelio.
Sounds like a poopy advisor.
I can't believe Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Duncan? Oh, it's fucking ominous, dude.
Go defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, Poppy. Like when I close my eyes, I don't even care if anyone sees me dance. Okay. What's in Hogsmeade? Oh.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
It's all through lock.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
No broker, right? Wish there's just a sell all button. That would be nice.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Pardon me?
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it.
Oh.
Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If if you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncar fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
No, slavery's bad. You can't. Slaves would never call our masters wonderful.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
There's a gun.
Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Revelio.
How do I reach the upstairs?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Aloha, Mora.
I think they changed the design of the locks for different ones. Cool.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Aloha, Mora.
I want to eat some healthy food. Like chicken salad. Oh, chicken salad sounds so good. With like a
Revelio.
Sounds so
Revelio.
I could use some.
Aloha Mora.
poacher coat.
Revelio.
The person who lives there is a poacher.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Levioso.
Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
I'm just gonna steal stuff from her house first.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh, there we guys.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
So it's just down there.
Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Hogsmeade hero.
Nice. 12 more field guide pages. And I'm all done with this challenge. dark wizards. Do they expect me to fight? It's been an hour and a half. Oh my gosh.
Mine now, Demi guys. Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Perhaps. It depends upon your terms.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
Fucking dare.
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you. I should think you'd be happy to have a buyer.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
Just call me shrewd.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll buy
Hello
it.
again.
Oh,
You know,
15.
the shop won't be available forever.
That's it.
Penny's terribly keen to put her business acumen to use. I do hope we're able to do business
That's way
together.
more of a generous, dude. That's... less than 5% of my savings. It's cheaper than some of the items at some other shops.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
I think they charge me like 20 grand.
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Give me the money.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Hell yeah, business acumen.
I've always said that travel...
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work.
This doesn't look any more organized than it did a second ago.
This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogwarts. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
This shop's so bizarre. Anyway, how am I going to handle the logistics of getting items shipped to the shop so I can sell them? Just climbing the chest, you know, no big deal.
Revelio.
That looks cool. The ambient like rainbow on the sides of the screen.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Well, that's not very hospitable.
Okay, what the fuck?
Oh, goody! Someone to play with! I sense you're not ruffled by hard work. So determined to guess will be wonderfully fun! For me, at least.
Confringo. Reparo. Confringo. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there?
Not the kind of quest to be doing at 2 in the morning.
Bats. Lovely. Seems as if I should hang something there.
Yeah, myself.
Revelio. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
Yes, I get it.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
Yes, I get it.
Revelio.
I need to find the lanterns.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty-night!
That was the wrong square. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos. Bombarda.
Hey, look, it's Monsters, Inc.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Doesn't worry you that I can see you, but you can't.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It should. I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Oh, I see.
Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. Haunted Mansion.
Brilliant! Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Bombarda.
I did not expect that. Okay.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Leviosa. Bombarda. Leviosa. Bombarda. Leviosa. Bombarda. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This quest is so long. Oh my god, I was not prepared to do this. I just wanted to do the poppy sweeting one.
Ready? Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Bombarda. Confringo.
Cactus, but cactus. I mean,
Bombarda.
now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
It's a cool quest, but I don't want to do it right now. Yeah, they're forcing me to.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it. running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Should I? Yeah. This is pretty cool, actually, how the map changes. Like, based on...
What was that?
It, like, changes instantly around me. It's cool.
Lumos.
It's times like these where I could really use a Fortnite dance.
Bombarda. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Bombarda. Lumos. Leviosa. Bombarda. Stupefy! Stupefy! Bombarda! Stupefy! Stupefy! Revelio.
Some more enemies away. So when I close my
Home, sweet.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
It's like from Elden Ring, that one library that's like upside down. Oh no, do I want to do parkour?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, at least I can't tell you where you can and can't go. It's like the Tower of Terror at Disneyland.
Lumos.
Those kind of vibes.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Accio.
Make sure.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and notes
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
dull indeed.
Bombarda.
Now that gets your attention. Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
He's my cloak clothes.
Bombarda.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! That's just Kafka, but Kafka, I mean, you can't.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Devolso. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh my gosh, this fucking teleport.
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Oh, Jesus. You're actually kidding me.
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling.
Revelio.
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Was this her late husband?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
God, I have not been cozy at all. That was such a long quest. That was really cool, though. I like the changing rooms and everything. They did a really good job making that one.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Should have punished yourself.
Revelio. Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
I don't know what the law is, so I don't know what kind of crime.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I don't know what kind of crime has been committed when you force people to go through, when you trap people in a dungeon.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her. What on earth are they teaching you in that school?
Confringo, defender.
That shit.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Levioso! Confringo!
Expelliarmus.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Luck is about to run out. What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Crap, okay.
Glacius. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
It's not that one.
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
Such a sad excuse for a fight. Truly.
Confringo!
Flipendo.
Confringo!
Protect him. Stupid. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Stupefy.
Confringo!
Stupefy. Stupefy.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo.
Confringo!
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Tiger!
Oh, thank God.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Damn, she got thrown to freaking Azkaban for that. I mean, I guess she
Hogsmeade,
did.
here I come.
I guess she did intentionally harm the previous tenants. Please. Okay.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is
news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Now I need her.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Stitches and Trouts. These are names of people. I am none of these. Just name it Ronaldo's ridiculous Ronaldo's ridiculous stuff. I don't know. Just name it Ronaldo. That picture of the mustaches on the left side. I don't know anybody who can style their mustache that perfectly.
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny. We'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's just... Oh, God. I'm so tired. Alright guys, I'm going to bed. We can do Poppy's quest tomorrow. I wanted to do Poppy's quest right, tonight, but that shop quest took an hour. Ugh. It was a good quest, but I wish I could have gone back to it later. These people all look so dorky in their self-portraits. Yeah, all these pictures really highlight the bone structure of their heads, which does not look good.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
What? Oh my god. Is it first name, last name on that? What the heck? The fact that he said that during the title screen. Alright guys, I'm going back to bed. Night-night, bye. See y'all later. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Because this is a matter for you guys. See y'all later.